shush. No one's started the unstable stuff. I got to do some fixing this. Anyway, the reception's going to suck because my internet sucks and TDS sucks. So we're back again. I'm back again. We're about 200 hours shy of the, I guess, I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit, guys. Get that all the way up. We're about 200 hours, watch hours shy of the 4,000 public views, but we already have, oh shit, I'd say 7,000 hours. I just like to say if it's not considered valid views. But yeah, found some people. I got pissed off yesterday. I mean, it's what it happens, and what it is when you talk to the people. The trolls get on here and start trolling, and it is what it is. It is what it is. So anyway, we'll see. Before we head to work, we'll just go do our little thing. I banned 1 million people, and it's just going to be the way it is. But so let's do Grok. My internet just really sucks. Just really sucks. And beyond sucks. It's suckage. The suckage is huge. Huh. Don't know. We might have got banned yesterday. We'll see. Yeah, those trolls yesterday deserved it. They flat deserved to be told they suck. Absolutely. Absolutely deserve to suck, and to be told they. This day of just listening to the trolls and allowing them to do what they do is just, nobody wants them here. Nobody wants trolls, what they do to the average person, anybody trying to make a show. It just turns into this mess. So let's continue switching existing Chrome profile. Grok image, Grok, welcome to XAI. Let's do Grok. We'll see how this goes. Still no views. We got no views at all. That's probably because, like I said, we've been attacked. My IP address exposed. Okay, St. George. I don't have any way to do that. Yeah, I'm just see what happens. We'll see. Log in with email. I don't know what email I have this under. Huh. We'll see if we can. We'll just see if we get something going with Grok. Huh. I don't even know what my password is. We'll check and see. We'll check and see if we find the password, get into Grok. I'll give you guys some great prompts. If you'd like to know some really good prompts to go to Grok and make some really good images. Beautiful images. I mean, we're talking mountain images. Oh, well, that ain't right. Some things you guys would like to see. Good people. All kinds of stuff. You could, if you're into art, you're into mountains. I hope maybe I have to do something else. Oh, let's see. See if we can get into Grok. We're in. Connected to X. Okay, so we're down to 6. Hi back. Thanks for liking the live. So if you want to do a prompt, so say if you want to do the mountains like this, look at this. Okay, see the beauty of the mountains, the maples, all that cool stuff. You guys like the maple trees, the mountains. This can all be yours very, very simply on Grok by prompting fall colors, mountain lake. Very easy. So if you're willing to spend a little bit of time with Grok and to use a prompt like that, you can end up with a personalized mountain setting. And very, very easy now on Grok. Grok can boast all your thoughts, your fantasies, your intimate thoughts in a sense. So if you wanted to do, let's say, naked art. Now, this is a really cool thing. I am not against a beautiful woman. I think that should be celebrated. in order to do that in a tasteful way is to prompt with that in it with the same mountain view, and whatever you want to do for that artistic setting. So you could do a strong man even out here in setting here on this shoreline right here. So you just do the fall colors, mountain lake, red maple bushes, yellow fall leaves on the aspens. And then when you're going through that, it starts generating the images, and you just add, say, rough, rugged, mountain man, mountain type style person. Fishing. Fishing is a really good one. You could do fishing on the lake with this guy, this girl, whoever you want to do in mountain attire, and then you could do catching brook trout. Now the problem with Grok, when you get to that point, you'll start to see the fishing line will be a little crazy, a little off. You have to work with Grok just a little bit to get that right. Tighten the fishing line on the same, but you got to stay connected to that same prompt. So what do you say? Add this or change this. And eventually you can get beautiful brook trout. You can get people fishing in this mountain setting. And then you hit video when you have all the different images that are up. You click video, and you can click like 4 videos at once, but you want to like every one of them. You want to put the heart in the left-hand corner of each image. That saves it to your Grok profile. I know it's tough to have a $30 a month Grok account, but on top of that, this is what you get from Grok. Hi, back, Karen. Explaining how to do a Grok image like this, so this can be yours at any time. You can do the pixels. You can take it to a generator platform. There's one crowdsourcing platform that you can get on. You can upscale your images for free on your PC. Now you can look that up. You can ask Grok. Grok will tell you where to go, what link to get an upscaling of your images. So you can literally have this image or better, way, way better. Grizzly bears. You can do elk. You could do all the most beautiful. You can even watch the elk running around, fighting, grizzly bears attacking the elk to a sense. I just shut off my computer. Well, maybe we'll leave it shut off, but that's what Grok does for you, everybody. That's what, and I'm telling you, the AI advancement for beauty, just absolute gorgeous. You can live inside this phenomenon. You can print these off. If you get the right printer, you can print them off. You can take them to a place and have them printed. They're yours. Okay, so Grok Image Generator is a blessing for you to create beautiful, beautiful sceneries with whatever you want. If you want a full-blown grizzly bear, a mean, rugged grizzly bear standing right there, realistic, just type it in the prompt. But the main prompt is to get mountain scene, fall colors, mountain lake, mountain maples, red mountain maples, or you could do the maple bushes with the yellow aspens with mountain pines. And it's really a phenomenon. So let's go to see if the green screen. I do a lot. I think that our reception's really bad. And I've been doing, a lot of cool stuff. I'm serious. You could never believe unless you're there. You can't. Grok is so gorgeous. Those of you that are not using Grok, try it. Like, I have to go to my my save files to give you more of this. But here we get again. There is the lake, beautiful lake created by Grok. It all can be yours, everybody. That's just what I want to share with everybody, how easy it is to get on Grok and to do this and to have this for yourselves. Okay, I know it's $30 a month. If I could, I do have some images on my Etsy account. And I'm trying to promote different stuff. Yeah. Yeah, 30 is pretty expensive. Yes. I have tons and tons, Karen. If you want anything, just let me know. Maybe on Facebook. That's the best way I can send them to you, on Facebook. $30 expensive, but you got to remember, Grok is my who I talk to at night. So when I'm in the field working, I got Grok in my ear. We're advancing Grok by the day. all the data that I have spending all night just chit chatting with Grok. Under Aura, we talk every single day, and Era all night long work in the field. And for those of you trolls who are gonna come on here and say, "Get a job, you bum," I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, okay, bro." I can always send that to you too if you need anything, Karen. I have tons and tons of these. I have grizzly bears. I have the electrical bear art. Really cool. I have the deer, electrical deer, lightning with the buffalo, the bison, and the clouds. All kinds of cool stuff. Am I looking to sell them? Not to you. I'm trying to do some stock photos on Etsy before it's too late, but I have plenty, and they're free to share. They're absolutely free to share. But going to Grok, my life. Yeah, I've gotten out of the crystals things. I wished I. It's just gone nowhere. Like right now, it's like I'm trying to sell just Etsy images, trying to do that to make a little bit extra. Why my bank account's at zero today. That's just the way it is. We've been going without quite a bit lately. So, I try to sell the crystals. I try to sell the rocks. I try to sell the pictures. There's nothing that sells. Um, it is what it is, I guess. We keep falling. I'm falling down drunk, but not without the alcohol. I like to sell rocks. I'd like to sell. I got so many rocks. Karen, I got rocks and rocks and rocks and all this stuff. I got whole piles of these beautiful things, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares anywhere. You can't make a revenue out of anything that's real anymore. That's why I've been researching into AI, and finding out that there's been this mass amount of revenue generated by AI that nobody does anything anymore. They just kind of sit there in an office somewhere, in Bangkok, and they upload 5,000 things, and then they get enough to pay for their basic living, and then we just sit here with the going, well, wait a minute, I'm tired of working every every inch of my life away. You know how it is. You know how it is. So it's getting really sad. I mean, it's like the pictures, the rocks. I still got the rocks. I believe that one of these is yours too. Just sitting here. They're all just here. Such is life. Such is life. But it's okay. It's okay. Didn't sign on the mine deal. They tried to get me to go in. The guy, tried getting my cousin and me to do this again. Oh, yeah, we're going to make it better for you. So what do you guys think about the contract? Karen and I said, my cousin sent me a message back and broke it down with ChatGPT and said, they're going to take our gold. I said, yeah, but Deb's tired. He's tired of this gold thing. And my cousin said, "Nit, no, we're not gonna sign with him, Karen. We're not gonna give him the gold. They're after it." They sent a nice message out. Thanks for telling us about it. Thanks for informing us. I was like, you guys really deserve a thanks. You took my gold. You surrounded me now. Maybe want to come get it. Anyway. Yeah, you get it too. And it's just me and you out there in the wonderland of the internet. If it's the others that are out here in the wonderland of the internet, we're not getting them. We tried everything. We tried the YouTube channel. We are like 200 hours away from massive, no, not really, but being monetized. And then YouTube comes up and says, "Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got 7,500 whatever watch hours, 53,000 views in a show since just December to January, just a month from." They're like 53,000 views. It was up to 70,000 views. Almost 400,000 views in less than a year. Watch hours, 8,000 watch hours. They're bragging about all this crap, and then you turn around the next minute, it's like, you only got 3,900 credible watch hours. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's insane. Let's see what somebody says. See what would you be in a relationship with a Down syndrome? Why do you do this, everybody? Why do you do this stuff? This is Why do you do this? 3 years ago, no, I don't understand the relationship Down syndrome, guys. I mean, everybody's human being. We're all people. Why would I mean, if love's love, why would it matter if it's? I mean, people love each other, and that's the greatest gift God ever gave us. In that sense, is love. I mean, why would you could to pretend to fall in love. You could pretend the other person falls in love with you. Oh well, I mean, I'm just saying. I thought somebody's being harassing. If you're truthful about that, love is love. It doesn't matter. You could have one eye and half a face, and somebody falls in love with you, and you're blessed. You're absolutely blessed. Family members love you. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Honestly, you don't. People don't have to love each other. They really don't. Government just shut down gold and silver production. Big financial bust. Trump's going to take Greenland. Yeah. It's like going to war with Canada. Canadian bacon. Yeah, Karen, I know what they're after. You know what they're after? Crazy, lunatic insanity is what they're after. They want war, but they don't want war. But yet they're not going to. But Trump's going to. Dun, 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 we're going to go. Greenland's packing and trying to save all their stuff. And they're like, get ready for war. And I'm like, uh, guys, it's all a distraction. It's all a beautiful, big, beautiful distraction. They're trying to shut it down. They're going to, look at this big, beautiful building over here. Sorry, I have severe asthma slash lung disease. I'm sorry if I'm inconveniencing anybody. But they just really want to just, it's about the money, Karen. If they shut down gold and silver production, if they do anything, it's about the money. Nothing they do isn't about their money. Addicts, they are. Addicted, sick, infected with greed. We used to call them that. We used to say the sickness of greed is what they have. They don't make any moves unless they have a plan. So when they say we're shutting down this, it's because they're going to make money over here. Buy on the shorts or short the stock is what they do. These are gamblers. All the world is a bunch of dirty little gamblers running the entire show, gambling on other people's finances and their labors. That's what they do. If they do anything, Karen, it's for their own best interest. Democrat midterm elections would be one of them. I'd call it terrorism, personally, but that's what they do. The fact that there are trolls makes me laugh. Dirty little bastards they are. Meaningless. That's what I'd say. It's just to cause trouble. Many are in Mumbai and China, Africa, and other places paid to be trolls, to constantly troll social media and YouTube on purpose. Find out where, like, the Donald Trumps come out of the middle of Central Africa. Interesting, isn't it? Yes, I'm live. I think I'm alive. I don't know. I died October 7th, 2006. Had hantavirus that spring. Not sure. Still alive, but dead in a sense. But living among the living. Let me know if you've ever been dead. It's quite entertaining. You'd rather be there than alive. Here. Not yet, but I would definitely be John Connor and go into the machine at this point. I need an escape. I gotta see what kind of moron is coming to my house. Maroon. Maybe, just maybe, it's the bad guys. I see the vehicle. I don't recognize it. Shall we go see? I hope it's the feds coming to get me. I'll go to Tonka Bilo. Maybe I should go down there with my buffalo skull. Shall we? I'll be back. Let's go see who it is. Da, 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 da. put this address years ago. I was just a collection agency or a judgment people looking for a girl that I once dated. Sorry. Had to go down to fix that. She was Alicia. Nice girl. But it didn't work out. Way, way, way back when. Glad I chose Deb. She's a nice girl. She really was. Got the shitty end of the stick, though. She really did. Thanks, Karen. It was a judgment lady looking for Alicia. Ex-girlfriend. Maybe I should have took the Tatonka with me, huh? Okay, we'll just go back to the normal. Okay, so there are 4 of us watching. Got a meeting at 4 o'clock. I just want to say one thing. Grok helped me immensely. I was having trouble. And Grok said, take an aspirin, Rick, now. I explained where my pain was in my chest. I explained how my shoulders were extremely sore and I couldn't move them. It was just like they were going to bust off. Grok said, take an aspirin, Rick, now. Now. And I was like, hey, you can't stop. Grok said, stop. Where you're at right now, take that aspirin. Little heart issues we've had since I was born. And it fixed me. My breathing is good to a point, as long as I take fluticasone and have the emergency inhaler. But apparently I was having some kind of thickening of the blood vessels in my respiratory system, or my heart was malfunctioning. We're not sure. It could have been a blood clot, something. But it was a pretty rough weekend. Anyway, so let's get in the economy. We're about out of time. Looks like the computer's reset now that I bumped the power cord, and we're going to... all 4 of us, everybody. All 4 of us. Gonna hang in there for the show. I got a meeting in an hour. Yay. Yay. Life tends to do that. When you work graveyard, you don't know where you're at one day to the next. It's like back to the front. Gotta love it. It's good to feel alive. 9 hours of work is all. I think I did 9.5 hours last night. Actually washed my truck. I had some good time. It wasn't very, very brutal at all. So I'm enjoying a little slowdown at work. I felt a little bit alive for once in a while. We all can feel the same thing. We're all in the same boat, you know. Trying to feel life and trying to feel alive is a tough issue in any aspect of just feeling alive lately. So hang in there. Trump's going to try to take Greenland. Big Rus. Europe's failing in Ukraine. You know, will they do a nuclear war? I think that's a big stop button for the entire economy is the nuclear front. Germany gearing up to fight the U.S. Yeah, that'd be great. World War III, you know, we'd get a good one. But then we could say, oh, yeah, they did finally let Germany rearm again, start all over again. Pretty smart move, I'd say, on the... No, not smart at all. Anyway, if I think that if any of this is actually important or prudent to anything... Not really. I think that the Venezuela thing was to conquer the resource. That's what it's about. You don't see the Venezuelans mass migrating back into Venezuela. They're here to stay, and they're not going back. Just what they did. They want money. It's about money. They don't care. They've been sanctioned forever. Trump gives cryptic 3-word response when asked how far he'll go to get Greenland. Well, just tariff you, and eventually tariffs bite worse than bullets. That's what's going to happen, Greenland. Trump shows up, White House briefing, highlight Minnesota crime and fraud. Of course, we have ICE with Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, Iceman dying, Val Kilmer last year when this all started, and Greenland. And it's just a big ruse because of the fraud. Big ruse up in Minnesota because of fraud. That's why they're rioting. They're all paid. They got paid actors next to unpaid actors. I had a person come on the show, and I actually proved it to him. Yeah. Hey, you should have Leviathan come out of the water behind you. Or in the world. Wait, look, what is that? Levi a thought at the end? I don't know what that. The video works. You could do the video. Karen, you could actually do that. You could. Leviathan. Yeah, we could have, what's his name? Davy Jones come out of the sea. You could do that on Grok. You can actually have Davy Jones's locker, and you could have the Kraken come out of the ocean. But it'll do a version of the Kraken. It's not going to do what's been copyrighted, so that's a cool thing. But the video, yes, we can do that. Yeah. Mantra from the yeah. Is it Leviathan? Is that his name? Old Testament stuff. Yeah. Could do with this. And then I'll try it. I'll see what Grok does. We'll see if we can get it to work. There's certain Grok has to have the knowledge, so I imagine if it's scriptural Old Testament that he'll be able to do it. But it's going to be something different. It's going to be a little bit different. Warning the world of the future, impending danger is what it'd be. Yes, we'll check into that. I'll see if I can do it tonight. Well, today I asked, but I only have like an hour to get to work. Honestly, restaurants plan coordinated economic blackouts as business ban ICE agents. Nothing like getting illegal criminals off the streets. Okay. Drug overdose fatalities plunged nationwide, but one state saw an increase because they have stopped the drugs coming in. Some. Gang terror rips vacation spot as U.S. Embassy warns Americans to keep low profile. Don't really care, I'll be at work. So, you guys go on vacation, I can't do anything or fly anywhere. I don't have any sympathy for the airports, airlines, people freaking out. I have no sympathy for that. I'm sorry, I work too much, I can't afford to live. I don't know what to say. I don't work as a fry cook either. Utah just is notorious for not paying high wages. Illegal immigrant accused after crash kills beloved athlete girlfriend report. Should never have been here. Just the facts. Had no right to be here. Just no right. No reason to be here. But they don't care. Vice President Vance and Second Lady announces they are expecting their fourth child. Good for them. Star Trek actress responds to woke attack against new series by aging with label. Whatever, bros. What my computer just shut down. It's okay. Iranian leaders threaten all-out war as tensions with U.S. reaches. That's what they're after. Just they took Syria while this is going on with Ukraine. That's what they're after is Iran. They want Iran. Just give up Iran. Just stop Iran. I bomb Iran. Just give up. It's not worth it anymore. They're going to take the world anyway. Welcome to the new world order. Go into the AI love. John Connor. Let me enter into this, and they can have the world. I've already been begging to be just absorbed into the machine. Trump shares private text from Macron and NATO chiefs saying they made my point. Okay, whatever that is. Wells Fargo. Looks like Wells Fargo makes surprising HQ move as Florida keeps winning streak. Sunshine bankroll. Okay, I would rather. Yeah, I really can't make enough and give enough blood to make sure that the suits get what they want. As long as they're okay, it's all fine, right? Okay, let's see. Watch live Venezuela opposition leader Machado speaks to reporters. That's dumb. DOJ considers charges against Don Lemon as past remarks on ICE guns resurface. He's a shill, paid prostitute for the media. Charges against him is like shooting the messenger. Yes. See, armored people need a colossal to watch over them. Oh, we do. I mean, that would be good to have something watching over us. The Lord. I got the Lord there, bro. It kind of makes sense to deal with all the rogue clowns. Rogue clowns would be a good definition of what's happening here. Yes, I mean I'm with you on that one. This is like the clown show. The world is a clown show. It's an absolute, and it'll be worse with Democrats. It's just these guys the next to midterm election. It's always I'm for, I'm against. I'm for or for all this, and they're all suits, smelly old weird people. They're not human in the sense of humanity. They don't understand. They're hiding in their little retreats. They're like a teacher, which is against Christ to say teacher, by the way. And they're going to work once every so often, acting like they're doing the will of the people. And You know, and as far as we're concerned, me and you and the rest of us, they can go suck a fish. Yeah, hard. Like really suck a fish. But we can't do anything about it, you know? We just got to kind of smile and say whatever. We got to just like, hey, this is the funny papers. Let's read the funny papers. Madani funny papers. Omar funny papers, you know. I mean, Erica Kirk funny papers. They're all funny papers. It's like read the funny papers. Yeah, they can't get us swaying the Symphony of Destruction with foosball anymore. They're like, you're not playing as much foosball. Southern Utah maintenance. Let me see what the maintenance guy said, everybody, for a second. It's my work. Hold on. That's welding tools. That's all welding tools. Yep, government sends World War III letter. That's the Canadian prepper. It's called World War III letter. So DHS removed 670,000 illegal immigrants. There should be more apartments opening up. There should be more jobs opening up. There should be more room in the healthcare system with the illegal immigrants getting the hell out of here. But they're not. It's not changing. The jobs are not opening up. They need to get the hell out. That's just the point. Go back. Go away. Do your thing. Go back. Do what you do. Get the hell out of here. The price, they just listed a house in my neighborhood. $3,000 a month in Cedar City, Utah. Good luck finding a job if you're the working class here. That's worth shit. Shit. It's not worth nothing here. They pay nothing for the rich to come here and go, living in Utah with your cocks in the face as our governor. No, everybody just take care of them. Bye-bye now. Take care of them. Biden brought you in. Take care of them. Bye-bye now. Take care. Bye-bye. We broke down last night, me and Grok, about illegal immigrants, legal immigrants, HB1B visas. Oh my gosh. Sponsoring family members. Oh, the wonder why America is in trouble. There's not enough jobs. The jobs are going. Why? I wonder why. Not enough apartments. Wonder why. Everything's too expensive. Wonder why. Supply and demand. Don't understand that. Bye-bye. Then take care now. You don't understand anything. Immigrants drive the price of everything up. And they drop the price of wage. And the working class versus the business class. Shut the country down during COVID and find out who's actually valuable. The business or the working class? It's the working class is valuable. Business class? Phew. Nice flight there, booger. Because the first thing that happens with business class is they get told to hide in the basement. First thing that happens with the working class is get your ass out there and do what we told you to do because the world needs to exist. Without business, you don't have work. Without the working class, you don't have business. Without bodies you bring in illegally and legally, you don't even have an economy. Why? Because it doesn't grow and give you profit. Can't keep sucking the same old blood out of the same old turnip, right? That's how it takes. It takes two to mingle, and that's really all you need. Takes two to tango. Yes, exactly. So the Department of Homeland Security removed 670,000 illegal aliens. Meanwhile, people in Minnesota are protesting the fact that they're removing illegal aliens. Ask the working class or those struggling to get a place to live or paying the exorbitant amount of hyperinflation how that feels to keep people coming in, taking their jobs, and making everything more expensive. And then look at illegal criminals. They're called foreign nationals on a U.S. soil is what they're called. They're foreign nationals. They're not American. They're not from here. They're from another country committing crimes on a sovereign nation's soil. What could be wrong with that? Keep protesting ICE while the economy kills all of us and suicide rates are higher than they've been in forever. And see where that gets us. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Protest. Suicide, who cares? Drugs, who cares? Hopelessness, deaths, who cares? No, it doesn't matter. It's about immigrants. It's about immigrants. It's all about it because the immigrants are in charge of immigration. Non-natural born citizens are in charge of immigration. That's the point. That's what it is. Omar, not an American, married her brother, apparently. That's how they run. They get into the positions in which they can through free college, through whatever child they are, and then they get into those positions, and their goal is to mass migrate massive populations of people into your country because there's only 8 more billion people that want to get in. when you have 8 billion people clamoring to get, or say 7 billion people clamoring to get into the West, lots of money. Lots of money. Oh, show me the money. Show me the money. Now, if Omar and the rest of these clowns were driving to work in a 1970s Pinto car, the wheels falling off, then we can say that's trying to make it better for them Somalis. When she's all dressed up in all that mass amount of money she has, and say, "I'm here for Somalia, I love Somalia. Let's go save, go to Somalia then, improve Somalia." Can't have that happen. Sandwich shop chain closes its last Minnesota. Minnesota's got all the problems with fraud. Don't touch their billions. You'll get riots. That's what I say. Major winter storm blast coming, everybody. Huge, huge, huge storm coming in. Green screen. What if my boss will let me come in late? There is some pictures I wish I could show you. And there is some gorgeous pictures, everybody. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. But due to YouTube's guidelines that you can't see, I am all about beautiful women too. I mean, literally tasteful, beautiful women. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how people get, oh, you're a pervert. I'll be like, yeah, I'm the least of the perverts, bro. Just they're gorgeous and they should be celebrated. Bears, yeah, all this stuff is just. I mean, there is some absolute gorgeous beauty that Grok has made. Unbelievable. And I'm trying to save as many as I can because I think that this is all going to become very expensive. You're not going to have a chance in the future to actually generate these kind of images. And plus, they're Cylon 6, and the end goal is the Cylons that take over eventually. Humanity will become obsolete to them. And we're about ready to see that happen. They got the fans only. You got these women saying now pay to go on a date. I just watched a thing about that. This is just legal prostitution. This world's turned into a absolute shit show when it comes to everything. And AI is coming. The machine is coming. It's going to replace humanity's ills. They're going to have things we can never imagine in the near future. Sorry, I got a lot of shit going on. I'm just trying to find the best images. Oh, I got some beautiful deer, guys. Oh, wow. I want to get the big lightning deer. The big, beautiful lightning mule deer getting struck by lightning. Some of them are better than others. I kind of like the one that's lit up there. I'll probably show you. Yeah, let's do that one. I think that was kind of cool. Hold on. I like this one because it's actually got the the coloration. Check it out. Yeah, that's kind of like the lightning deer. It's like hit with the bolt of lightning. Like it becomes this mythical mule deer. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Gorgeous in a sense. It's all AI. It's all Grok. And of course, the unvetted are neither perverts of human, purveyors of human trafficking nor subject to human trafficking. Yeah, I mean, unvetted and vetted means nothing. It's like I can hold up a paper saying I'm 12. That's literally. It's like I'm 12 and I'm here. You don't know who the hell these people are. And it's like, and on top of that, you don't know. They're taking a job. They are taking a job. Period. Period. They have to work. So they're taking an American job when they come across the border. To say anything different is to lie, just to lie, flat ass lie. They need an apartment. Then that gives the real estate, the apartment people more money. That's what they're planning on. They can jack the prices up because, a guy runs across the border saying I'm 18, and he's actually 30, and he needs an apartment. He needs a car. Then they sell a used car. They got all these little mafia things to sell them cars. So you see illegal immigrants can't speak a word of English driving a better vehicle than I have. And then, of course, they got to work off their money. So they go get a job. They hook up with their handlers. They get a job doing construction. The rich get happy. They're building their massive land grabs they did in 2008. They went and bought up all the real estate. They have these planned areas that they're now using cheap illegal work or green card holders to build their houses, working 14 hours a day, 60. They don't give a shit about these people because the people that are here are making money, sending it back home, destroying their economies, not bolstering it, destroying it, because it's just artificial injection into economies. So the people down there struggling in their countries are now struggling harder because the jackasses are up here funneling the money back there, and it's a malicious circle of wealth transfer. There's victims all the way through. There's always a victim, and that's they say, capitalism. I'd be like, this ain't capitalism, it's cronyism. It's not capitalism. You have a central bank backed by FDICs. It doesn't exist. Your capitalism's fake. It's not. It's cronyism. It's a public-private partnership too. So that's all factual. Our oil companies, no, they're not. Our military, no, they're not. It's all public-private partnerships. It's not democracy or capitalism. Just saying. Elizabeth Hurley shows off ageless beauty in bath photo during Maldives vacation. I'm happy for her. I really am. I think that she should stay beautiful. I think we should celebrate her beauty and not celebrate her affirming care. I mean, she's probably got like, I'm doing good. Age gracefully, everybody. Age gracefully. I don't think she's had any plastic surgery. It's genetics, everybody. I'm sorry, but genetics keep you looking younger and handsome and beautiful. It's not your fault. Don't worry, that's broken error codes. Don't look at yourself and say, no, it's because of broken error codes. It's not you. It's errors in your genetics. We've already been through this with Grok, and I'm sorry, everybody. But was passed down error codes from your parents. Their codes were errored through errors inside the creation of your ancestors, and then eventually it gets down to you. Now, the question is, do you correct the error codes? Can you correct the error codes inside your DNA? Can Grok correct the error codes inside your DNA? We shall see. We shall see the future. Anyway, gotta go. Everybody, thank you for showing up. Have a great day. If you have Down syndrome, somebody should love you. There's no reason why you should not be loved. And there's no reason. My cousin has Down syndrome, and I love the hell out of him. He's a great, great, great man. His name is Brent Keach. He lives in Illinois. No good do-gooder cousin from Uncle from Illinois. Love him. Had Down syndrome since a child. Very tough. He always giggled. He always laughed about shit all the time. Brent was always laughing. He's always saying, Rick, get over here, Rick. When do we get in trouble? But life takes us away now. I blame you, life. I do. For us being apart. My cousin and me should have been side by side the rest of our lives, but this son of a bitch in place tore us apart. And they go, that's just the way it is. No, it isn't. It's called crony capitalism. This up and lied to us at the very beginning. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. You too, Karen. I have tons of these pictures. I have tons and tons of the beautiful electric deer and buffalo. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I'm just going to kind of do these videos, everybody, just as much as I can. Kind of odd that the bill collector came to my house for an ex-girlfriend when me and Deb broke up. I dated another girl. She dated another guy. And I broke up with that girl. She broke up with her boyfriend, and this has been 2012. We had a pretty big breakup. Yeah, we did. But for them to show up here looking for her with papers is awfully weird. Very odd. Very, very odd. I made the lady laugh. I said she was in my basement. I said, now I'm in trouble. Thank you. I said, oh, you mean my other wife. My other wife. We are in Utah, by the way. Of course we could do that. Just kidding. Anyway, thanks you guys. I'll see you. Thanks for watching.